Welcome back, everyone. Time now 6:14. Rehabilitate instead of incarcerate. Now, that's the goal of a special program at the 52nd District Court, First Division in Novi. To tell us more about Veterans Court is Judge Brian McKenzie. Judge, thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
You brought along some helpers, I can see.
I did. I brought Rylan here, who's our Veterans Court dog, and I also brought Amos, who is the original dog that came into the court to help children who were testifying in assault cases.
Well, tell me what you're trying to do here, why we have the dogs here and all about this program.
Well, traditionally, dogs have been recognized as really good components in a situation where people are suffering from emotional stress. For instance, a child testifying in a particularly heinous assault case, or an individual who's suffering from post-traumatic stress as a result of their service to our country. So we took the concept that we originally came up with Amos, and we've applied it to his new sister here, Rylan. Rylan will be starting at the court today.
Oh, first day on the job, huh?
Right. It's Rylan's first day formally on the job, and she's going to be there as we do our Veterans Court program. Now, that program is designed to deal with individuals who have committed crimes as a result of having, say, served in Iraq or Afghanistan or even Vietnam, and came back with some issues as a result of that. You might say that they were invisibly wounded, suffering from traumatic brain injury or post-traumatic stress.
Well, you talked about Amos, and obviously you've had success with Amos. Amos started in 2010.
Yes.
You're bringing Rylan into the mix. How are you able to fund this?
Well, the really wonderful thing about it is that the Canine Advocacy program that Dan over there runs is a non-profit organization. If people want to contribute to it, they can find Amos either on Facebook or look up Canine Advocacy program, and they can give a contribution to them. This costs the taxpayers nothing. These are volunteers who have, in Rylan's case, has been entirely trained by the individual there to my left, and they are going to provide that service free of charge as an assistance to the court.
Can you talk about quickly some of the results that you've seen from using these dogs?
Well, with Amos, it was really great because almost immediately my own staff became, every time he's in the building, I get an uptick in productivity, actually. But I also have found that the child witnesses tend to be calmer when they come in to testify. And we did a couple of test runs with Rylan before we started the program, and I've noticed that in one instance, Rylan went right to an individual who I regard as one of the more troubled people that we have in our veterans program, immediately just going there.
Well, we appreciate the program, and we wish you the best. We thank you for bringing these beautiful dogs on set. We'd love to talk to you all day and keep these guys here, but we got to get going. Judge Brian McKenzie, we appreciate taking the time to stop by the studio.
It's our pleasure. I just mentioned that you can go to the Canine Advocacy Program website, and if you want to make a contribution to them, that would be helpful to
also
them.
On WXYZ.com. We appreciate it. Rylan, Amos, we'll see you later, stars. No sleeping on the job.